Good morning, it's Dr. Ken Long at the Command and General Staff College with a read-ahead summary of our panel discussion for the Army University Innovation Symposium 2024. I'll be joined in that panel by Dr. Rich McConnell. This is the one-page summary of what I'll cover. Our purpose is to review the 2022 research project, to demonstrate how we evaluated creativity in a professional setting with the consensual assessment technique. We want to summarize 10 of the follow-on projects that were spawned by the original study, share with you a summary of resources that are available for follow-up in terms of videos and text, and we'd like to invite you to collaborate with us, and I'll be your point of contact for that. The creativity research summary had an N of 234. We used a control group and treatment group and a 4-person subject matter expert panel to judge student measured creativity. After we had applied Professor Angus Fletcher's story thinking, and 2 of his techniques that we used were perspective shifting and plot twisting. It was a 2-hour lesson that required 2 hours of faculty preparation. The pre and post test treatment prompts were to design a commander's personal AI staff assistant, and then the post test was to design battery resupply chain for combat vehicles. The end result was we had a standard deviation improvement in measured creativity in the treatment group. We received professional approval and acceptance by faculties and observers. The students in both groups were more confident in themselves and in the Army with respect to creativity. And we noted that if we could just get a 3% annual performance improvement across DoD from these lessons, then that would have a net present value of $35 billion, 3% of a $1 trillion budget. These are video links in the top section that go into much greater detail, explaining the creativity study, how it connects to Dr. Lithgow's writing study, and I go deeper into explaining the consensual assessment technique. The YouTube videos are from a playlist that Ohio State University produced for us that gave 4-minute, 5-minute videos that were designed to trigger creativity in the way that Project Narrative at Ohio State teaches and studies. The documents that we've made available for you for review and possible collaboration include Dr. Fletcher's Field Guide to Creativity, a handbook for Army leaders. Free distribution of that book is authorized. It's a bestseller in leadership development section on Amazon. We've provided the detailed paper from Dr. Fletcher that was published in the Annals of the New York Academy of Science that describes the theoretical basis for the methods, his short article at Harvard Business Review that give you 3 easy ways to boost your team's creativity, and we've provided some examples of how we are using story thinking with an artificial intelligence writing partner to generate, for example, a strategic plan for Army University to embrace AI instruction for our leaders. Quick look at some follow-on efforts. I think of these as the second and third order effects of the expanding creativity research momentum. We're adding 6 hours to CGSE's creativity curriculum for next academic year. We have been examining how to partner artificial intelligence and the creative storytelling techniques to develop curriculum and challenge our leadership professional development. We're incorporating insights into our professional writing program at CGSC. Dr. Fletcher was invited to brief up at the CGCS and the J staff after successful training in SOCOM and Fortune 50 companies. We've had successful fieldings of these techniques in Army field units and the Special Forces. The Army EOD School, with distance support from CGSC, has implemented some professional development for their technically competent leaders among the junior officer ranks. The findings and methods have been published variously in Harvard Business Review, the Journal of the New York Academy of Science, a book that's out forthcoming from Cambridge Publishing. We've partnered with business programs at the undergraduate and master's level through our association with ABSEL, which is the Association for Business Sim and Experiential Learning. We're partnering with the University of Copenhagen and the True Storytelling Institute and the Waters Center for Systems Thinking to see how these story thinking and creativity techniques can partner with the research that they're doing on true storytelling, systems thinking, and ethics-based leadership development. We also have been piloting some online distance learning with two different courses, a short course and a long course that you may find yourself interested in. If so, contact me. And then finally, just a quick snapshot of the method that we use to professionally assess creativity and innovation. We looked at two different dimensions, one dimension of novelty and suitability on the 7-point Likert scale, more is better, and then a practical scale of feasibility and acceptability, which tested sort of a resource-informed approach to implementing student ideas, as well as a values check against Army espoused values to see if their proposal aligned with who we are as an organization. We use that to help categorize ideas for additional follow-up, and I can cover that in greater detail in the Q&A, but the video that is provided in a previous link also goes into greater detail. So thank you for your kind attention. We're looking forward to collaborating with you in the future and answering your questions. Take good care.